Well, not all emergencies are life-threatening, but oftentimes just as serious. That's why a new service called 211 has now gone statewide. As Charles Kaiser reports, help of all kinds is as close as your phone.
Just like a 911 operator,
211, may I help you?
Debbie Boyle never knows what kind of phone call she might receive.
My mother's an invalid. We need electricity. We just couldn't make all the bills this month.
As one of 45 211 operators in the state, Debbie helps connect people to important community services, ranging from physical and mental health resources to opportunities to donate or volunteer.
I had a lady call, and a very young woman in her 40s, just barely in her 40s, and she had cancer. And she wasn't able to work, couldn't pay her rent, couldn't pay her utilities, no food. All of her family had died off. There was nowhere to turn for resources. She calls, she says, "How do I do this? I've never asked for help before." And I said, "You've called the right place."
The right place just happened to be the Enid office, where Debbie handles calls for 6 counties. But as Sherry Azell will tell you, if someone in the area would have dialed 211 just months before, they would have been disappointed.
211 is a national movement, and Oklahoma has been kind of slow as a state in joining into that.
Sherry is the executive director for CDSA, a community action agency that oversees Debbie's 211 office, covering northern and central Oklahoma and making 211 now a statewide service.
People have a hard time finding the resources they need, particularly human service resources. And this is really true in the rural areas of Oklahoma, because in rural areas there aren't as many services as there are in the big cities. So people have to not only know that they need to go to a big city to find those in a place that they're not familiar with, but 211 helps them know exactly where to go so they're not wasting their time.
And with 211's growing database of services, it's not often that a caller hangs up without getting the information they're searching for.
We don't just say where you can go, we tell what the eligibility criteria is, we give contact names, telephone numbers, and then we follow up with a certain percentage of calls just to make sure that people really are getting the help they need.
Help that brings Debbie and other 211 operators a lot of praise from those seeking assistance.
And they don't realize it's not me that's providing it. All I'm doing is giving them the resource to help them. Okay, what area are you calling from? Stillwater? Okay.
Now that all of Oklahoma is covered, the plan is to keep adding to the database, as well as finding other ways to make the service even more useful.
I want us to be the all-knowing source for information about human service needs, and I think that's going to happen.
211, may I help you?